on. So, you guys, this week we are focusing on Amazing Grace. And I thought it would be fun to go ahead and start reviewing some of the older songs now that you know them. And it'll be more like a sing-along type setting because you know so many chords now. Now I'm going to put, I don't think I put it on Facebook Messenger, but I did email finally. Sorry, I was waiting for some other email addresses from y'all. Then I forgot. But I just did it about an hour ago. So you might have an email, you should have an email with all the PDFs. But I am going to pull them up on the screen today. So we can just do some sing-alongs. But let's start with Amazing Grace, which is right here. Okay. So, the chords, not too bad. There's a C. You guys all know C. Can I hear, please, or not hear, would you please play 4 C's in a row? Ready, play. Good. Next chord is a C7. I don't know if we've used this one before, but it's right here. It's like a C, but it's on the very first fret. So it's on the same string as the C, that A string, the bottom string, but it's on this first fret right here. Hey, Mary Wallace. Hey, Mary Wallace.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're great. I just pulled up Amazing Grace, so everybody should be able to see it. And we're going over these chords. So there's a C, and then a C7, which is right here. It's really nice in this song. It's a leading tone. It's kind of just moving from one chord to another, but it just kind of gives it extra flavor that's really nice. Then we have the F. That's the one you do your peace sign, and you find this one and this one, the F. The next one, and I put the G and the G7 in this song to thoroughly confuse you. The G is these 2 fingers and that one. Let's do 4 of those. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The G7 is the mirror image of that, these 2, but this one on the other side. Like this. Let's do 4 of those. Ready, and then the very last one is the A minor, which is like an F, but you take away your pointer finger. It's just that one note. 2nd fret, top string. Any questions about those chords before we move forward? Everybody feeling good about those? Okay. So the good thing about this song is the chordal movement is very slow. Going between each one of those blocks is a long time. So you stay on the block for a long time. Amazing C, F, C. So you see how slow it moves between the chords? Now, I hope that this makes sense, but if not, this is just like reading a hymnal. The first line is the first verse, so we go all the way through with the top line. And then the second time through, we would do the second verse, which is that middle line. Does that make sense? Everybody knows how to read that, right? Okay. All right, so let's play it right through, starting with C. And it's very slow, but just watch me and switch when I do. We're doing nothing but down chords. Ready, and Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Second line, that saved a wretch like me. G, and here's the G7. Third line, I once C7 lost, but now I'm found. A minor was blind, but now I see. And one more C chord. Okay, how did that feel to y'all? It's nice and slow. Good. A lot of chords, but nice and slow. Good. Thank you, Pip. I got a thumbs up there. Let's try it again. Now the second verse. Ready, see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. If any of those sevens are hard, the G7 or C7 or they're tricky, just do the regular chord. Instead of a G7, do a G. Instead of a C7, do a C. But it just sounds really nice. I was lost. Do you hear that? I love that sound. So I like the 7. Okay, let's keep going. Third verse. Any questions before I go? Y'all are good with those chords? Let's do the third verse. When we've been there, I left off a T and it looks like it's here, but it should be there. Ready, and when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first began. All right, so how are y'all feeling about it? These chords okay? Are you able to move to them quickly enough? Good? All right, so we'll add the last thing on this song, which is like I've done the past few times. If you want to, you can just keep doing the down, or you can do down, up, down, up. I'll scoot back so I can hold it a little different. It would look like this. Amazing grace. Here's the F. How sweet the sound. So you're doing it down, up, down, up, down, up, each one of those blocks. Down, up, down, up, down, up, because this song happens to have 3 beats per measure, Susan. And anybody else who wants to know. So, let's try that slowly, but starting at the beginning. You can either just do the downs, or you can do down, up, down, up, down, up per block. And we'll do, let's do all 3 verses. 1, 2. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but Any comments? Anything? This? Okay. Got this? Okay. It's so funny because, like, by the time I've seen, this is my seventh class of the afternoon, and it's like the first ones were the little bitties, and then the middles, and then the more advanced, and then the other Zoom. So it's like it kind of works up to us, all of us old folks. And it's so funny because the other classes, it's this much content, same as yours, but it takes 30 minutes because everybody has a question every single time I stop like talking. Like if I just stop for a second to take a breath, there's like hands going up. So it's like nobody has a question? Everybody's good? Okay, I guess we got to keep working. Okay, so that's the one I wanted to add. And because we've added so many songs each week, I wanted to just add the one so that we can go back and go through some songs. So, because we are building up quite a repertoire here. You guys are going to have a whole book full of songs. We're going to start back at the very beginning, Kookaburra. I'm going to pull it up, and there's two versions of it on the same page. Here we go. Let me find it. I just saw it a while ago. I had to go way back to find it. Yeah, here it is. So the first one is just the C chord. Remember when we were only doing a C chord? So it's Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. About like that, okay? Y'all ready? 1, 2, just the C chord. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be. If you can't, can everybody see the music? If you can't, I found this out just on the last one. You have to change your viewer. Let me see. Can everybody see the music on your screen? You're good? Okay. Okay, then never mind. Okay, so now let's go to the second one there on the bottom of the page, which is adding the F. So this song only has two chords, C, F, C, C. A little bit slower. 1, 2, ready, and Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be. How'd you do on those two? Super easy, right? Yes. Okay, so next, Banana Boat song. I'll find that one. It's fun going back because then you can realize, hey, I have learned so much stuff. Here it is. All right. Let's see. That's high. How did I sing this? Yeah, I think I sang it high. Okay, so we're doing C and this time G7. All right? 1, 2, ready, and day-o, day-o, daylight come and I wanna go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and I wanna go home. 6 hand, 7 hand, 8 hand, a bunch. Daylight come and I wanna go home. 6 hand, 7 hand, 8 hand, a bunch. Daylight come and I wanna go back to the top. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and I wanna go home. Day-o, day-o, How does that feel, that C to G7? Ah, see, isn't that awesome? Because you guys were all upset about it at the beginning. Okay. We're not upset, but it has a second page, but I'm going to leave that off. And we're going to go to Peace Like a River. No, that's the one I just add. No, let's go ahead to it. I don't remember when we did that one. Let's see if it comes up after one of these. Oh, that's it. Okay, so this one has the C and the F, and instead of a G7, it has a G. All right? C, here we go. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. Let me make sure I had the right one. I can't see over that. One of those was wrong. Yeah, I think that was right. I played a G7 one of those times by mistake. So anyway, that's like, that's how I was saying they're kind of interchangeable. If you can't play G, you can do the G7 sometimes. Everybody good with that? Next, let's do, Achy Breaky Heart. This is week 4, y'all. There's a lot of songs we've done. We'll just do a little bit of this because it's long. Let's see where it is. Is this it? Yep. Okay, so in this one it's the C and the G7. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and you can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I am gone. Or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been. Laugh and talk about me on the phone. You can tell my arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips won't be reaching out for you no more. Chorus. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. We'll stop right there. This is the one that I messed up on, so you might have noticed I did a couple of those chords wrong, but I sent you guys the correct one later. Okay, so after that, oh yeah, I love this one, Wide Open Spaces. This is the one that takes 2 pages, and I am not tech savvy enough to figure out how to do both, so I have to kind of pause in the middle. Okay, so here's the verse part, and the chords are C and F, and then we added a D minor. Remember that? That's like an F, but you put this finger underneath it, and then we have a G. We'll go a little bit slow. All right, you ready? 1, 2, start with the C. Who doesn't know what I'm talking about? Who's never left home? Who's never struck out to find a dream? those dreams no longer hollow. It takes the shape of a place out west. But what it holds for her, she hasn't yet guessed. Hold on. Pause right there. And since it was a few weeks ago, I have to like really look back. Nope. Yeah, there it is. She needs wide open spaces. See? Room to make her big mistakes. She needs new faces. She knows the high stakes. High stakes. And then we end on a C. How are you doing with that D minor, the F? I love that because the D minor, to make it an F, you just take a finger away. And then, of course, you have to jump to that G. I hope y'all are doing well. I don't know. You look like you are from here. Okay. Sugar. We did sugar. We'll do like 2 more, and then I'll let y'all get about your business. Whatever your Monday business might be. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so the chords are C, and we have that F and the G that we know, and the new one on this one is the D. The D is the top 3 strings on the 2nd fret. Bum, bum, bum. And if you can't fit your fingers in there, you can smash them all down like this as a bar chord. Okay, so G. 2, ready, sugar, bum, 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 ba, honey, honey, ba, 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 bum, bum. You are my candy girl. Here's your D. And you got me wanting you. C to a D. Honey, bum, 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 bum. Sugar, sugar, bum, 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 bum. You are my candy girl. Here's that D. And you got me wanting you. C to a D. There's another page, but we'll end it on a G. All right, that might be all that you guys can deal with tonight, but we have, how many more songs? We have 1, 2, 3 more songs. That's a lot of songs that we've learned in just these 3 weeks up till today. So you guys have done awesome. So print them out if you get a chance. I did finally send you the email, and just put them in a book, even if you don't play it, just to look at and realize and remember, dang it, I learned that many songs. So, and also, if you happen to be, I always joke about, like, if you're at a party and you have your ukulele, then you can just play all these songs and everybody can sing along. I know. So, anyway, y'all have done amazing. Any questions before we go? Just a thumbs up. Susan, what's your question?
Well, I was just wondering, I keep thinking of, like camp and everything, and I was thinking, I wonder if we could do, can we put in more requests?
Absolutely.
Okay, this sounds really hokey. Do you guys remember Cats in the Cradle?
Oh, yeah.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon little. Is that something that we could do on the ukulele?
I'll look it up and see if those are the chords that we can do, but absolutely. I'll make a note of it right now. I love it. Yeah, and if anybody else has requests, oh, Killian, what's your request? Oh, wait, you're muted. No, not yet. You're still muted. She's trying to unmute. Oh, there she is. Okay, good.
The House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, I like these two. These are great. Yep, I love it. Okay, anybody else? Janelle, I really want to do the new Ed Sheeran. Was it Shiver? Is that right? Yeah, I love that one. So she's a big, they're a big Ed Sheeran fan. Okay, so Cats in the Cradle and House of the Rising Sun, right? Okay, I'll work on those, and I'm going to continue to keep adding the folk songs, just to keep going with some kind of something not too complex. But yeah, I will add those, and I'm excited. Great, thanks for asking. All right, you guys have a great Monday night. And some of you I will see very early tomorrow. What, Susan?
Blowing in the Wind? I was going to say Blowing in the Wind.
That's a good one. That's Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan.
No,
Peter,
who is
Paul,
that?
and Mary.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yeah. But yeah, Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, you guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.